I guess there is something else I could do just to get a little bit more money. I also like to clear a dungeon, a mine shaft, near Riverwood. So once I clear this place out, I will be going to exploring that just for additional money. Why is that worth 3? Not really worth selling. It really worries me how I still have not got that phone call from my doctor. Tomato. Uh, I'm actually gonna save right here because I don't. I know it's novice ranks, but still. Don't want to waste too many lockpicks. Yeah, looks like that was wasted, but we did. Oh, 53 gold. Thank you very much. Isn't there? Guess not. I think there was only 2 banners. For some reason, I was thinking there's 3. When I was a kid, there's an enemy coming up that I used to be so terrified of. And a lot of people are creeped out by these enemies too, growing up, so thankfully I'm not alone. But you'll get to see what I'm talking about once we encounter them. Okay, minor stamina, bunch of linen wrap that I don't care about. I don't know if we can even use that. This is the first of many puzzles. Honestly, a pretty easy one. So, the solution is snake, snake, because this one fell from the center, and well. I just wondered that was something else. I wonder if the puzzle solutions are randomly generated. Now, because I'm always so skeptical, I'm actually going to save just in case I screw up. I don't think I will. And I didn't. Don't remember if there's anything up here. It'd be nice if there was a chest. Ooh, potion. Don't know why I keep on. I'm just spamming A to get through this faster. That. Where are you going? I saw that skeever run past me, or run up that pit. Like run up here and just ran past me when I was just looking over. This should give me a skill point. Yep. Almost a level 3. Alright. I'd be really careful with skeevers. You can actually get sick from them. The diseases are just kind of whatever. Although vampirism is kind of annoying. This is one of the enemies that I was scared of. There are actually 2, but I always hated fighting this enemy. Because just look at this. Stuff of nightmares. The stuff of nightmares. If that happens, luckily I have potions. Ooh. I had no potions, that might be a little bit problematic. Yeah, level up again. You can just wait, I'm just gonna stare at constellations. Alright, put 1 point into that, one-handed. Now I'm gonna put a point into restoration.
You, over here. You did it, you killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
So this is the thief? If you choose this option, it'll just say, oh, I can't hand it over, I'm stuck in web or something like that, so...
Sweet breath of Arcade, thank you.
Actually, you have to free him.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
And now he's gonna run.
Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Alright, usually I have a bow, or use a bow, but I thought it'd be faster to try and use shock. Okay, I'm backing up into the previous room. I just want to see if there's anything good. Empty, crap. Empty, empty. And crap. I keep on doing that. I need to stop doing that. How much money do I have? 291. I'm probably gonna have to do some bandit farming once I get to Whiterun. These are the enemies I used to be afraid of when I was a kid. Let's see if I can trigger. Oh, no. That. Oh. Oh. There we go. Believe it or not, I used to be scared of those enemies. Oh, that's a great sword. I don't really care about two-handed weapons. It's too slow and I can't heal. More focused on survivability than anything else. That's actually... I'm actually going to use that. Actually looks kind of cool. Let me also unfavorite Iron Sword and favorite the Ancient Nord Sword. Do not step on that button if you want to live. Here comes the troublemaker. Alright. Actually, how much is that worth? 13. If it was 20 or over, I would probably want to take it. Let me actually go back to the one that had a great sword. That's a limit I'm setting myself, 20 or over. I will take that. Still really wondering about that phone call that has yet to come. I'm really kind of getting a little bit worried about that. I'm thinking that because I called them at like noon. I left a message to call me back, left my phone number and everything. Either they haven't checked their voicemail, which is quite possible, or I wasn't speaking clearly when I was giving my phone number. Really hoping it's not the latter because I have no way of knowing. Though they do have my phone number on file and I did give my name. I was... Why didn't the run work? Now you work. What the heck? I pressed LB. Whatever, game. How much is that gonna put me? This is gonna be the last heavy weapon I will take. I don't want to get too over encumbered, because I still have quite a fair bit of the dungeon to get through. Stop it. 356 now. I cannot wait until fast dueling. Let me just go ahead and check something real quick. Pessimism is added again. I just wanted to check to see. Check my Twitch channel, make sure I'm streaming in the right place. I usually am, but I've had moments where I said I was streaming on Spyro when I'm streaming Skyrim. Do not want to make that mistake. Well, I use that as an example, but... Yep, alright. Streaming in the right place. I've had a better example would have been I had moments in the past where I was streaming Borderlands 3 and it says I was streaming like Kingdom Hearts. because I didn't do something right when I was setting it up. So just making sure, because I don't want to have that happen again. Was thinking about going back because I just kind of went through that. I didn't really look around for money or anything. Alright. One thing I absolutely love about this game, I mentioned before, this was the first game that got me into RPGs. There are events in this game, like when you're traveling from place to place, that just kind of makes this game feel kind of alive, I guess. Like, you'll have moments where a thief will come up to you and ask you to hold on to the stolen weapon while he goes to hide from a guard. You could either tell that guard where he went, or just stay quiet about it. It's just like events kind of like that just kind of adds some more depth to this game. It's just one of the things I just love about this game. Also, because this is the first Elder Scrolls game I ever played, it just kind of adds a little bit of his sentimental value. After I played this game, I went back and I played Oblivion. Did not get far into that because I got stuck on a quest. I then went back and played Morrowind. I suck at Morrowind. I probably will never ever be able to beat it because it's a stupid mechanic that really shouldn't have existed. If you can play Morrowind, you can beat it, great. You've done something that I will never be able to do. Really feel proud of you because you have just something over me that I just will never, ever, ever in a million goddamn years be able to beat Morrowind. I'm actually gonna put a point into heavy armor. I'm really not really using too many skills at this point. So I'm really just putting the skills that I'm currently using. I kind of move my TV over and it's kind of being blocked. The lockpick memory is being blocked by my dresser. Actually gonna save yet again. Didn't even need it. Sure. And moving on up. I'm hoping... there are some easy ways to get money, but they involve like doing little quests for Jarl, which is infinite. So if I get to the point where I can buy a house and I only need like 1,000 gold or something, I'll just go ahead and do a couple of those missions. You get like 500 gold a piece, I believe. Oh god. There are, I believe, enemies can actually execute you. Like, if you're low enough health, they can actually, like, finish you the same way that you can finish these enemies. Or you can execute normal enemies. So I'm always, like, afraid that, should have really saved. I'm always, like, afraid of enemies actually executing me. So I thought that cutscene when I was executing that Draugr was a Draugr executing me, and I got a little bit scared. There we go. What you got for me? Iron gauntlets. Thank you very much. Can we replace that fur? And let's see. Nothing else here. Let's keep going. Now, I should point this out. I'm gonna be clearing quests and mostly by city. So the first city I'm going to be clearing out is Whiterun. But that's going to be after I. That's going to be after I do the marriage quest line, and after I get the resummon max. Ow! I'm really bad timing this. Oh, you did drop down. Full health. So it'll also be technically the first time that I am gonna be 100%ing Skyrim. The closest I've ever gotten, I want to say, is about 80%, or maybe even 95. I did everything except for a couple of quests because I broke them, they glitched. And I never went for the collectibles, and I never got all the shouts. So the fact that I'm going to be attempting to do every single quest, assuming they aren't glitched, and going to be going for all the collectibles, this will be the first time I will actually 100% Skyrim. First time for everything. I should really activate that. Thought that was an urn I could interact with. Nothing here. Just really looking out for coin purses, anything worth selling. Nothing here. Okay, moving on. Did I loot you? Alright, now how these puzzles work. If you go into... I can't remember. Is that a Mr. Keys? So, you just hold it up like this and you try and match it up from top down. So top one is bear, middle one is moth, bottom one is owl. Bear, moth, owl. Bear. Moth. Owl. And in we go. Don't know how long until I reach the end of this dungeon. We do have a boss coming up. It's actually kind of a tough boss. In fact, it may take me... Oh, we are actually at that boss. I'm gonna save right here. I may also have to hide like a little biatch and use my bow. Because this boss is actually kind of tough. I've actually had times where I actually died to this boss. It's gonna come right from there. First of many shouts. Just gonna play it really safe. I do not want to die to him. Wow. I actually have died to that boss a couple times in previous playthroughs. I swear to God, I've done like 20 playthroughs this game. Yeah, I am taking that. Actually that kind of went pretty well, but then again, I was playing it like really safe. Moving on. Hunting bow of embers. First enchanted bow. I'll actually take that just so I can sell it. And also let's compare hunting bow of embers, 8 damage. But it does have fire effect. And that is versus... Yep, that is better. Alright, moving on. First dungeon completed. First of many, many, many dungeons. And probably not really worth getting these, but just in case I need something like that for alchemy when I farm that down the line, might be good to just grab that now. I don't even have 1,000. 604. Yeah, I'm probably going to do some quest farming. See, we are at 1 hour and 30 minutes of streaming. So, Bleak Barrow is the first dungeon we have cleared. Our end goal is Whiterun. We're just gonna go and fast travel back to Riverwood.